Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'd just like to thank everybody for the support that you have given me in my channel, liking, sharing, subscribing. My subscriptions are up to nearly 1,500, which is totally amazing. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank you for all your lovely comments, and for those of you that have had a private reading, um, thanks very much for that also. This is a general reading for the sign of Virgo from the 22nd to the 28th of August 2016. Um, just be doing your weekly energies, and if anybody has lost somebody, I'm going to be pulling a wee card for the Talking to Heaven deck at the end. So if there's anybody that's on your mind or you would like a message from, just try and think of them while I'm doing your reading. Hopefully you'll get a message, but because it's a general reading, it might not apply to you. So we'll just get straight on with your reading then. So for Monday, you have the Tower reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. So the Ace of Wands reversed, upright, it's a new beginning. It's a 1. So it's still a new beginning coming in for you, but there will be delays. It's kind of like a false start. You've maybe rushed plans through too quickly. Have another look if you are starting a project or a business or something like that. Have another look at your plans, because you may be a bit disappointed in sections of them. You may have had your hopes disappointed because you've brought something forward and it's just not, went right through. There will be a new beginning for you, as I say, but it will just be a wee bit delayed. It's kind of like being in a race and the gun fires and nobody starts running. Well, the second time when they fire it, everybody knows to go. That's the kind of energy that's coming in with this Ace of Wands in reverse. With the Tower in reverse, there'll be some news coming into you. I think there'll be some happy surprises coming in. It's the kind of energy that stops you in your tracks. But when it's in reverse, it's still a shock to you, but it turns out to be a nice surprise. For some of you, I feel you are in a relationship that's maybe oppressing you a wee bit, it's kind of holding you down. For some of you, I feel unhappiness in a relationship. You're maybe needing to have a look at that and, see if you can, like, have conversations, tell the person how you're feeling and try and get out of that. I feel for some of you have been trying to change situations and just don't seem to have the ability to have the effect on someone else. It's not getting through to them, and you're just kind of following old ways and stuck in a rut, living in a rut. This is a time to, sit them down and just tell them the way it is and tell them how you want it sorted. For Tuesday, you have the Magician upright and the Eight of Swords upright. The Eight of Swords talks about swords are about thoughts. So the Eight of Swords I call the ego card, and it's all about self-entrapment. So this is like you're coming from a place of lack where you don't feel as if you're good enough. You don't feel as if you don't feel as if you're being respected. You don't feel as if you've got confidence. You're lacking. It's kind of the card of your ego creeps up there into your head as a wee tiny thing, and then suddenly we blow that out of proportion and it becomes a major thing. It's like I'm not good enough, or I'm not smart enough, too fat, too thin, all these things that we think about ourselves. I feel as if you've got yourself into this position where, if you start looking at things from a different perspective, no one else sees what you see. It is about self-entrapment. You could easily come out of these bandages and walk through these swords, but you choose not to. I feel as if there's quite a lot of like issues with you that really aren't as important as you seem to think they are, because no one else is seeing them. It's kind of a place where, you know, if you're in doubt, you just do nothing. You just stay in that one place. But with the Magician card, the Magician talks about, you know, he's got all the tools in front of him and he's able to manifest anything he wants. So with the Eight of Swords here, I kind of feel with the Magician, you know exactly what you need to do to get your confidence up. It's about free will. It's about, you know, self-reliance, self-confidence, willpower. Use your skills. We all have different skills and they're all useful to the universe. So look for your good points. Make a list of all the things that you love about yourself and then grow with that list. This is a time for you to be creative. I feel as if, you know, you should be using your creative energies here and not be stuck in your head this way. On Wednesday, you've got the Five of Swords upright and the High Priestess upright, and that's really, the High Priestess following on this is really a good card. There's a lot of spiritual work for some of you out there. Some of you are looking deep inside yourself and there'll be a rise to a new spiritual growth going on. The High Priestess talks about inner emotions, inner wisdom, sound judgment. She has the book of knowledge here. She knows everything. She uses her instinct. And I feel like come Wednesday, you're going to be looking at this Eight of Swords and starting to think about your worries and what you're worrying about. And I think you'll find that these worries are really like, they're unfounded. You can't justify the things you're worrying about. The High Priestess, as I say, gives you the wisdom. There's common sense. You know, it's like all the hidden knowledge down deep inside. You just have to take a look for yourself. With the Five of Swords, it talks about winning a fight, but not the war. I feel as if there will be some opposition. You'll come up against some opposition. Guard against personal losses with the Five of Swords. So make sure that your possessions and stuff are safe. You know, your doors are locked, your car's locked, all that kind of thing. And I feel as if you need to use some determination to get yourself out of this mindset that you're in. You have two swords right next to each other, which is about your thoughts. So it's about looking deep inside and trying to find that courage to move forward, self-determination. On Thursday, you have got Justice in reverse and the Ten of Cups upright. So Justice in reverse talks about someone being unfair to you. You know, there's someone in your life that's just not treating you fairly. There could be some sort of emotional abuse going on here. I don't see physical abuse, although it can come in like that for some of you. But I would say that there is some emotional abuse going on that's maybe putting you into this Eight of Swords. For some of you, I feel as if there's going to be false accusations made against you. And for some of you, I feel as if there's going to be that there's someone around you that's connected to your work or your business that isn't a true friend to you. They're trying to say they're a true friend, but I would just watch them. With the Ten of Cups, the 10 signifies the end of a cycle and a new beginning. The Ten of Cups, cups are emotion. This is like full emotional satisfaction. You know, you've had a wish come true. It's success and happiness in your family circle. So whatever's going on at the beginning of the week here, I think by the end of the week, you know, your family are going to come through for you and times are going to be better with your family. A 10 reduces to a 1, which is a new beginning. So maybe by the time you get out of this mindset here and you actually see that this is not true, this is you worrying about stuff that doesn't really make any sense to anyone outside the picture, only to you, but you've blown it out of proportion. And then the 10 of Cups comes into play, and then you have a wish come true, you have success and happiness. On Friday, you've got the Chariot upright and the 5 of Wands upright. The Chariot is a victory card, so moving swiftly through this week, it just gets better and better for you. As I say, the Chariot's a victory card. I feel for some of you have put major effort into something, and I don't feel you've been getting the rewards that you deserve, but this is the time they're going to start coming into you. Some of you are rushing into making a decision that maybe take a wee bit more time to make the decision, because with the 5 of Wands, that can signify financial improvement or business improvement. It also signifies you overcoming your competition. So with the Chariot card here, in the normal decks or the Rider-Waite deck, the animals are black and white in this Chariot card. In this card, they're actually pink and purple, but they're usually black and white. And to me, the black and white on the Chariot card signifies purity and the shadow side. And this card talks about you making a choice in which path you're going to go, because both animals are pulling you in a different direction. But I feel that you're going to make the correct decision, and just take your time, don't rush into it. I feel for you there could be a conflicting influence come into the picture here, which is going to persuade you which decision to take. I'm getting quite strongly for some of you that somebody might be out for vengeance. I don't know why I got that, but if something has happened in your life recently, then you think someone's out for vengeance on you, then just be mindful of that, because I don't really know where that came from. I just got that. There could be some trouble ahead, but it's someone looking to get even with you. For some of you, you may be taking a journey, a holiday, a voyage. There could be delays in your plans, but I do feel there's going to be a journey. It could be a journey through work, or it could be a holiday that you're planning. As I say, with the 5 of Wands, you're going to overcome opposition and competition, and I can see financial improvements coming in for you. On Saturday, you've got the Hermit in reverse and the 2 of Wands upright. So the Hermit in reverse talks about immaturity, someone acting with immaturity or rashness, acting foolish, or for some of you it will be someone trying to advise you, but their advice is incorrect. So I just wouldn't take the advice off anybody right now. And I feel for some of yous that are trying to move forward, and maybe it's to do with this Ace of Wands here with a project or a business. You aren't putting enough into it. You're not putting enough action in. The Wands are action cards. They're quite fast moving in their action. And I feel with the Hermit in reverse that you haven't put enough action in somewhere. With the 2 of Wands though, because we're back to fire energy here. So with the 2 of Wands coming in on top of that, this could be the recovery that you needed to redo whatever this project or business was here. This could be your false start, and this could be you realising where the false start was. I feel as if there's going to be good news coming in with the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands speaks of being at a crossroads and not knowing which road to take, but I feel you will be making a decision, and the correct decision, because this is like money and good luck for you coming in. Anyone who's recovering from an illness, that'll be happening as well. Make sure that you take time to recover step by step and don't rush in, or don't rush back to work. Don't rush back into your business. If you're still recovering, take the time to recuperate properly before you go back to anything. On Sunday, you have got the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Swords. This is great to end this reading with all this happening at the beginning. The Ace of Swords is a new start. It's a 1, which is a new beginning, drive, opportunity. Because it's a sword, it's new inspirational ideas. It's a whole new way of thinking. This can also signify a pregnancy or news of a baby coming in. For some of yous, you know, it's just a whole new way of thinking. I feel for some of yous, it'll make you wake up to the people in your life that don't serve you a purpose. It'll make you wake up to situations that don't serve you a purpose. It's a whole new way of looking and thinking about things. The Fool in reverse talks about opportunities that have come into you that you've ignored. You haven't, you know, this could be the Wands here as well. You know, there was an opportunity coming into you, but you didn't take the leap of faith. You chose not to go with the opportunity. So it could signify like bad decisions, hesitation in plans, ignoring opportunities, maybe shyness. Maybe some of you are still under the influence of the Eight of Swords a little bit and you were too shy to move forward. But I feel with this Ace of Swords coming in, you're going to start changing your thinking patterns and get into a better way where it will free you from this Eight of Swords energy. So it's been a progression all the way through your cards here. I'm just looking, you have 2 5s in your reading, which sometimes can speak of conflict or instability, or a challenge. Maybe you're out of balance a wee, you know, somewhere you're out of balance. So I would say the balance talks about your mind, body and soul being in balance, and I feel it's all to do with your thoughts. Maybe a bit of meditation, get out into nature for a wee while, you know, just try and be in the moment and get rid of your worries, and see how, you know, your new thoughts. You've also got 2 aces and a 10, which reduces to a 1, so you've got 3 opportunities for moving forward in a new way. And you've had a wee blip here, but that opportunity is obviously coming round again for you with this 10 and then another 1 here, sorry. So all wasn't lost here. This was just a blip in the map. I'll get your wee Talking to Heaven card pulled and we'll see if any messages come out for you. As I say, they may not apply to everybody, but hopefully somebody out there will get a message that, oh, there it's there, that's comforting to them or some help. Okay, so the message says, now I have no pain. What a beautiful card. So when we move over to spirit world, anything that our body was suffering with while we were here disappears. That's gone. Because while we're here, the body is just basically a vessel to hold our soul in, and souls don't feel pain. So when the body's gone, then so is the pain. I'll just read you the message that it says in the book for it. You worried whether I suffered in my passing, and I'm here now to tell you that all physical pain is connected to the body. Now that my body has been laid to rest, I am completely pain-free. Before, movement was slow and cumbersome, but now I am so light and free that I can be wherever I want with just a thought. Part of my life review has been to examine the source of my previous physical pain and to take responsibility, without guilt, for my role in manifesting those conditions. I now see that the path of pain was a choice my soul made, and I am learning great lessons of compassion and empowerment from that path. So what the message is now that your loved one has passed over, there is no pain and no suffering, because it's only in the here and now in the body. The body's just a vessel that we basically borrow for the time we're here on earth, and that's why we have to leave, is because the body deteriorates and the vessel gives up, but the soul doesn't. So when the soul moves on, they get to a place where they're fixed, they have no pain. You know, they meet up with loved ones, they have no pain, they're with you all the time, they're watching you. If you pray, or if you need help, if you ask for help, they can come in, they can give you signs. It's all about free will. They can't come and help you by themselves. That's not allowed, because your free will has to ask them for a sign that they're about you. Signs can come in all sorts of ways. It can come as like feathers, can come as finding a coin in the street. It could be a song, it could be a favourite movie of theirs, anything that makes you think of them. Synchronicities, or dreaming about them, or having a dream and then thinking, oh, I need to tell that person, and you've actually forgotten that they've left the earth. I have done that quite a lot, like with loved ones of my own. Like I've seen something, I've went, oh, I need to tell, and then I think, oh, I can't, but then I just go ahead and tell them anyway, because they might hear me. And then if you're open to receiving signs, then they will try and communicate with you. I hope this has been of some help to someone out there, or some comfort. But just remember that no matter how bad their pain was when they were here on earth, or how much they suffered here, as soon as they've left this vessel, they're pain free and they're gone and they're at peace. And I think that's a good thing to try and remember, that they're in a better place and they're happy and they are pain free. So I'll leave the reading here for this week, and I'll be back next week. Sending you many, many blessings, love and light. Speak to you later. Bye.